Hello and welcome to another episode of Hancock Adventures. We purchased our 2021 Jeep Rubicon in the summer of this year with the goal of doing a little more off-roading and having some fun with our buddies from Hoyt Expeditions. We'll link their channel below. With a little research, we decided to buy a used JL with lower mileage and started our journey to the Jeep life, or the just empty every pocket. After a few rides in the Ozark Mountains and Hot Springs Off-Road Park, we decided to lift our Jeep. We researched a few different options, including a couple of local shops and performing the work ourselves. Since we're still new to the Jeep world, we decided to go with the Toys for Trucks for this project. They are a shop in North Little Rock. Trying not to empty every pocket, we went with the Rubicon Express 2.5-inch lift with the Bilstein 5100 shocks and the TerraFlex front adjustable track bar. Due to the infamous JL steering issues, we went with the Jock steering upgrade and the TerraFlex steering stabilizer. Also added 2-inch wheel spacers because the upgraded ball joints would rub, so the total cost was around $3,600. Let's get a measurement.
Okay.
So just from the center of the wheel right now to the black, we are at about 24 inches.
So do you think we'll see height after the lift using that measurement?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But another measurement we can do can be like from this concrete to here to this line on the Jeep, and we're at 43 inches there.
Yep.
So in theory, once we do a 2.5-inch lift, this should be 45.5 inches to this line-ish. So we'll see there how that works. But
We shall see.
other than that, we'll take it out in the woods here in a minute, and we'll do an undercarriage video, let you see what we got currently, and then we'll do another one whenever we get all the parts and stuff and we've replaced, as to what it looks like then. Right, this is our current setup. When we bought the Jeep, it had the stock plastic front bumper on it. We replaced that with the Overland Scar front winch. I believe the bumper is a Barricade. Well, actually it says it right there. It's got the factory LED light kit and everything on it, but I added some lights to the front bumper. These are the stock Jeep wheels. I'm not sure what they come with as far as tires. They look pretty stock. These are Hancock, so I think they're the 33.5s. These Nerf bars came on the side of it, which I've heard a lot of horror stories about them catching rocks and stuff, so we may eventually swap those out to something that's more of a rock slider type of deal. Coming around to the back, everything's pretty stock around here on the back side of it.
We have towed, so the tow hitch works good.
Yeah, we have pulled our side by side with the Jeep, so it works pretty good. This is the 2.0 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder motor in the Jeep. It's got great power and great torque. We did add a little stubby radio antenna, and we do have the Midland 2A radio antenna on there as well to keep up with our buddies in the woods. So the quote I have is from Toys for Trucks. They are on Warden Road in North Little Rock. We have been quoted a Rubicon Express JL 7141 2.5-inch lift kit. Not sure what all comes in that kit, but I think it's springs and some other things. We also are getting Bilstein shocks all the way around, the TerraFlex adjustable front track bar. We are doing the Jock steering upgrade with a TerraFlex Falcon Nexus stabilizer bar for the front. All of this together was about 5 hours worth of labor. Total cost being $3,668.99, and I will put that quote up on the screen so you guys can have a look at it. All right, to give you an indication of kind of what we got going on currently with the stock stuff, we'll just have a look underneath the hood here. So this is all the stock stuff, stock stabilizer, you know, stock everything. So we'll see. I need to wash this thing, good grief. So we'll see what it looks like whenever they get done. Then we'll have hopefully a little more flex. So another thing to note with the way this Jeep is sitting currently, when you do the new lift kit, the tires and suspension should flex and the Jeep should stay more level. So we're going to take a before, which is this. We'll look inside here and see what angles we are exactly at. And it looks like 5-degree pitch, 10-degree roll. We will come back here to this exact spot after we have the lift on it and see if that changes anything. I'm curious to find out. All right, so the previous height from the center of the wheel to the edge of the black was 24 inches. Let's see what we have now. We are right at about 27 inches. And from the ground to the center here was 43 inches. And now we are at roughly 45 3/4. So here's the new components. We have this new track bar up here. We have the new tie rod. We have the little steering stabilizer. All comes with it. All the new shiny stuff here. We've got new springs. We've got the new Bilstein shocks. We had to put the wheel spacers in because these are a little beefier than the factory ones, so they would have hit the factory rim. But everything's nice and clean. They did a really good job on the installation. And overall, it looks pretty good. The flex is really good. It sits really good on the back. The new Bilstein shocks on the back here. And of course the new springs they put on as well for the rear. New Bilstein. Now let's have a look inside at the pitch and roll.
Last time.
So it looks like we are a little better on the pitch and the roll. I like it. Overall, we love the look and the feel of the Jeep. It drives great. Our next adventure will be back at the Hot Springs Off-Road Park. We will complete our other 2 Badge of Honor trails. So until next time, hope to see you on the trails.